Hey folks, Duke CT here, and this, you know what, I'm going to make this a new show. This is going to be my Raw thoughts. Yeah, I know it's cheesy, but hey, Raw reactions was taken, so there you go. But anyway, let's get on with the show now, shall we? Let's get on to the first and most interesting stuff, the opening promo from CM Punk. Really good stuff. I like that. And in fact, CM Punk was really good most of the night. Not only him on the opening promo, but he actually had a really good, great match, a main event match with him and Chris Jericho. Dude is, I mean, seriously, both guys had a great match with him and Chris Jericho. I love that, and I love the fact Chris Jericho is putting over guys like CM Punk. You know, not many veterans do that, so gotta give up to Chris Jericho. Another thing I liked was Ryback versus Cesaro. I think this is probably the best match Ryback has been in for, I mean, as a single competitor. I really like that. I really like the match. I mean, Cesaro, to me, is probably one, I mean, Claudio Castagnoli, or whatever you want to call him, is really, really talented. And so is Ryback. I know people don't like that, Ryback. And, you know, I don't really, sometimes, you know, he frustrates me as well. But honestly, I think Ryback is a big star, and I'm really hating the fact that WWE just put him in the back seat, because him in the Royal Rumble could have been a major star-making moment, and him beating Punk at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship would have been one hell of a moment for him and making him a big star. Whether you like Ryback or not, this guy was it, and he was pushed to the moon. This guy should have been the one to dethrone CM Punk. I may not like it, but he was booked as way as such. So he should have got through the Shield and should have got by CM Punk. But that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. Comment, video response, or whatever. Another thing I liked on this show was the promos. Again, really good promos. You had Miz, Heyman, and Figueroa, that promo such. The only thing that really bothered me was, well, her basically behind Brock Lesnar, behind Vince's back and such. And, you know, I'm like, you know, there's one thing that was bothering me this whole time with all this skullduggery and have you. What happened to WWE Board of Directors? Do they not watch the show? Do they not even care about what's going on with the show anymore? Or are they not going to be referenced anymore? Because what Vicky Guerrero did and having Brock Lesnar being re-signed, probably without the Board of Directors' knowledge or what have you, wouldn't that be, and having the chairman of the board of WWE put an F5 and Kayfabe, what have you, in, you know, basically putting on getting their chairman hip surgery. You know, Vince was going to get hip surgery regardless, you know, what have you. Don't you think they would have said, "Hey, Vicky, get in our office quick. We have some words to discuss." Regardless, I know, and this all sets up for Triple H to come back and have another boring, predictable, bland, uninteresting match with Brock Lesnar. I know, it sucks, but, well, take the good with the bad. But still, I'm hoping this year they do more things with Brock Lesnar other than have him lose unnecessary in the John Cena match. Have him basically not appear in a one-sided feud with supposedly these lawsuits that I don't know what any type of consequences and such with Heyman and Brock Lesnar. I don't know. Were they even going to do those lawsuits? Are they still in filing? I don't know what's going on with that. I think they just dropped that and just moved on. I just want to know what happened to those lawsuits. They must have maybe paid Heyman out of pocket or something. Maybe that's what the money Heyman got to buy out Brad Maddox and the Shield. Speaking of which, Brad Maddox, really, Does anyone care about this guy? Really? I don't know. Does anyone see anything special about him? I don't care about him. I don't. He is, honestly, I think Shane Helms on Twitter basically said this. He says, he said it best. He said, why is Garrett Bischoff on Monday Night Raw? And you know what? He's right. He's basically just reminds me so much of Garrett Bischoff. It's not even funny. You know what would be worse, though? Something even worse. If, God forbid, Garrett Bischoff and Brad Maddox ever made a tag team. You know, Bland and Blander. That probably be a tag team name. A team so bland that they have no real right to be in any type of company. It's so bland that you won't even notice them. But you will, because they're just so goddamn annoying. You just want to just punch them in the face. I'm serious. But you know what? I might give Brad Maddox some credit. At least he's not using his last name to get anywhere and, you know, to get himself propelled in the higher cards, i.e. Garrett Bischoff. God, yeah, nepotism for the win. I'm serious. Does anyone see the positives of Garrett Bischoff? Please tell me. What's the positive of him? I'm begging you. Someone tell me what's the positives from him. Anyway, he gets beaten down from the Shield. And honestly, I liked him getting beaten down from the Shield. But then again, it does show Cena being a dick being a dick and not saving him. But then again, this is the same guy when back in the day, back in like, I think 2006, when, Umaga, God rest his soul, was basically beating the crap out of Maria, and he didn't do anything. And then after Maria was basically just destroyed, he finally came out. Like, dude, Maria was just completely and utterly dismantled. Maria is gone. She's basically been destroyed. What are you saving here? And then afterwards, he goes in and I think Attitude Justice Josh Matthews afterwards. Says I don't know. Does he do it to Josh Matthews or somebody else? Because says, "Oh, you're in the ring, we're gonna fight," and then just Attitude Justice because, well, he's the good guy. Oh man, John Cena, what a guy! But let's get back from my back to the travels in the past. Honestly, John Cena did that ending segment was really good. I really liked that ending sequence. John Cena basically just beating the crap out of John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback beating the Shield. And honestly, the Shield still looks strong. Basically just like, you know what, we lost this, but we're going to be, we will fight another day. Hopefully to do a 6-on-6 match, tag match at Elimination Chamber. Like in the same type of situation with the TLC type, maybe like maybe like War Games. A 6-on-6 chamber match would really be interesting. And finally give Ryback a win on a pay-per-view. Seriously, dude has not won on a pay-per-view since, I think maybe, was he on Night of Champions? Maybe he beat a jobber on Night of Champions. I don't know. But it's been a really long time since Ryback has won a match on pay-per-view. Seriously, dude needs a victory badly. Really badly. Anyway, though, what else things happened on Monday Night Raw? Bo Dallas. Wow. I think he's interesting, but dude, he can't read. He looks like he's reading from a script. Like he's just, me going to the Royal Rumble and me eliminating the Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett was a great and beating him a Monday Night Raw the next night. That was no fluke, Wade Barrett. Yeah. Dude sound like Jumpin' Jack Flash. Seriously. Dude needs to get some help on the promos or something. I don't know. Just dude needs somebody. Get him some mic training. I know. When I can outperform you on the mic, man, you know you suck. But anyway, Wade Barrett, Randy Orton, blah match, and Randy Orton wins, which basically just saying Wade Barrett winning a couple weeks ago, fluke, and basically using the Intercontinental Championship. And by both the Intercontinental Champions and U.S. Championships losing. You know what? I would be upset at these, but honestly, the WWE doesn't really care about them. But what have you. They don't really care about the title, so why should I get upset? They obviously don't care about them, so why should we be so upset when they just, basically have them basically be beaten by jobbers or beaten by main eventers that just hang around the mid-card for no reason. Seriously, why do we really need to care about any of the U.S. championships or what have you? Speaking of U.S. championships and the Intercontinental Championship, Alberto Del Rio came out and actually had a really decent match with Cody Rhodes and his poor mustache. Seriously, his mustache is getting more over than him. At this point, I think his mustache is going to come. This mustache might actually go more over than him in his career at this point. I think honestly, Cody Rhodes. But seriously, I think Cody Rhodes is spinning his wheels. I think he really needs. I don't know. I really wish Cody Rhodes could start winning because this guy is so talented. But I really would. This is really why I really wanted him to win the Money in the Bank. Because as much as I love Dolph Ziggler, and by the way, he was not on this Raw, he didn't need that. Cody Rhodes needed that. Cody Rhodes needed that shot in the arm. Cody Rhodes needed that World Heavyweight Championship, that World Title run. Because I think if he got that World Title run, dude can get the crowd on. Dude can get crowd heat on him. Dude has charisma, and I'm just really disappointed in how the WWE has really dropped the ball on Cody Rhodes. Yes, I did say Cody Rhodes a lot. But honestly, it was a lot better match. It was short, but at least Cody Rhodes did show some decent offense. And Alberto Del Rio had a promo talking about who's going to do the big show, what have you. And Big Show's chilling at a hotel via Live from Satellite. And later on the night, before the big showdown with the Shield, Alberto Del Rio comes in, tries to beat up the Big Show, but Big Show beats him down. But then he gets a fire extinguisher, hits Big Show, sprays him with the fire extinguisher, and then hits him in the head. And was talking all this crap until like two other hotel patrons come out and making it really awkward. I'm like, oh, that was nice. That was really nice. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I just don't really care. Also, a lot of SmackDown stuff was really, SmackDown feel was right there on Monday Night Raw. You have Booker T coming out, Booker T commentating on Jack Swagger's match against Santino Marella. That was actually him basically beating him up. And honestly, I like the new look of Jack Swagger. Hopefully they do something with him and actually have him be that next level. I'm really hopeful with that. Anyway, honestly, last but not least, Daniel Bryan, Kane, interesting stuff. Again, Daniel Bryan and Rey Mysterio, good match, very good match. I'm not surprised by that. by the match guy. But also, I'm a little surprised that the Hell No team looks like it's going to be disintegrating probably around WrestleMania time. I think they might drop the belt soon and have Kane and Daniel Bryan face off at WrestleMania, and have Team Ray Cara win them since they won them. I think they might win them on SmackDown. Then the breakup begins, and have Kane probably cost his, since Kane will probably somehow cost his match at the Elimination Chamber, or attack him afterwards in the Elimination Chamber, since basically Daniel Bryan cost Kane his shot at being in the Elimination Chamber by just coming in and distracting him, saying, "Why weren't you here for my match?" And everything else when Mark Henry returned. By the way, Mark Henry returned, and I was like, yeah, Mark Henry returned, and hopefully he might be put into the chamber. And then, have Kane lose the match to Sheamus, and then have Daniel Bryan have that little smirk, like, yeah, he cost him his match. It looks like the Hell No might be on the outs. But hey, that thing, it was a good long run. It was a good long run, so I think that hopefully Daniel Bryan, if he does turn heel again, I think he was always a heel or something, but hey, if he does, maybe this will finally give him a chance to actually, maybe just chase after for the WWE World title. I would not mind having Cena and Bryan fight for the WWE Championship for a while. That'd be really nice. But heck, even Lesnar versus Bryan. Who wants to see that? Now that would be an interesting match, just to see the whole wrestling input as well, since Brock Lesnar is a UFC champion / NCAA wrestling champion as well, taking on Daniel Bryan, the man who's trained by William Regal, all this type of stuff. Like, truly a wrestling. It would probably just be a truly great wrestling match. I mean, hopefully that happens this year, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm just waiting for just disappointment. Anyway, that's my raw thoughts. Hope you like this. If you like this little pilot of the show, comment, rate, subscribe, swag. Yes, I'm stealing True Critics thing, since he's not going to be using it anymore. But anyway, though, seriously, comment, comment. Hope you like it. Anyway, Duke CT here. Peace, love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.